Using this one simple trick will help you increase your win rate significantly and leave you risking less, making more every single trade. I'll be giving you guys the step-by-step guide that you can implement into your trading strategy immediately, leading you on your journey to profitability. Hey guys, I'm Viper and I've been trading for over 3 years now, and I've made thousands of dollars in the markets just by using this simple trick that I'll be teaching you guys in today's video. In this video, we'll be going over the rules that I implement into my everyday trading, the step-by-step guide on how to use price action to have confirmation when entering into your trades, and I'll be showing you guys 1 week of back-tested data on how the market responds to this strategy in a real week of trading. Okay, let's get straight into the video. So first, let's go over some rules that I implement into my trading. So first, I trade every day from 9:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. EST. I trade at these times because the overall volume being traded in the markets on average tends to wind down after 11:30 a.m. EST. My strategy works best in trending markets, so if there isn't much volume on the stock I'm trading, then the trade has a lower probability of working out. Okay, the next rule is having a 2-to-1 risk to reward ratio on average for the trades I take. Most people believe that you always need to have the same R multiple in every trade, but with options especially, that is something that's just simply not doable. Some trades that we take are either going to be above a 2-to-1 risk to reward ratio. For example, they could end up being a 3-to-1 on some trades, but on others they can end up being a 1-to-1. But on average, over a long period of time, it should average out to be a 2-to-1 risk to reward ratio. One thing you never want to have is a negative R multiple. When having trades where you're risking more than you're making is something that you don't want to do when trading. This can work for some strategies, but in general, this is something that you want to avoid. The final rule I implement into my trading is only trading high quality setups. If you ever think to yourself before entering a position, this isn't the best setup, but it could work, or just taking a trade just to take a trade without any thesis, analysis, and just because you simply wanted the dopamine hit that you receive when entering into a trade. I can't stress this enough, so be sure to only take high quality setups. I've taken so many unnecessary losses from taking trades just to trade, and this will just overall help you become profitable so much faster. Okay, now I'm going to be showing you guys how to use price action to your advantage so you can increase your win rate, your R multiple, and your overall confidence in the markets. Okay, so as you can see here, we are on a trade that I took previously on QQQ, and we were just consolidating below the 5-minute range, which if you haven't seen my 5-minute range video, be sure to check that out. I'll link that in the video description. Anyways, once we broke above the 5-minute high and came back for the retest of that level, and we waited for strong price action, combining a key level with a strong price action candle towards the upside or the downside is so powerful and can significantly increase your win rate when entering into your trades. If you just enter a trade on a retest and you don't wait for any price action confirmation of strong buyers or sellers, you're putting unnecessary risk on the table for no reason at all. Once we enter based off the strong price action, we can place our stop loss at a break below the impulsive candle that broke out of the 5-minute range and place our profit target at a higher time frame resistance level. And now we can just let the trade play out. Any ranging between these key levels is what is called noise. So any candles that aren't at key levels or candles that simply you shouldn't be paying attention to. We just hit our final take profit and made some very good money on this example. This isn't a live example, just back tested data. So if you guys want me to include live trades that I take in videos, let me know in the comments. Anyways, let's move on to the back testing that I did over a 1-week period so we can see how the market responds to strong price action in real time. Okay, here we are on the first day of backtesting, so let's mark out the previous day high and low. We mark out these levels because there tends to be a lot of liquidity resting above and below these levels, so they can be used as good profit targets, or if we end up opening above the previous day high or below the previous day low, we can use it as a retest and it can help identify the trend of the day. Now that we marked out the previous day levels, let's mark out the 5-minute opening range levels, and similar to the previous day levels, we mark out these levels to help identify the trend for the day, and it can also be used as a retest for an entry. Okay, now that we've marked out our levels, let's wait for a break of the 5-minute high or low. As you can see, on days like these, we were just ranging and consolidating between our levels and not really providing any good trading opportunities. We can just not take any trades and avoid unnecessary losses. As you can see, we just hit 11:30, so we can just end the day not taking any trades, which is perfectly fine. Most traders think that they need to take trades every single day, which is just not true. I don't know who made that up. Taking trades that aren't high quality and just taking a trade is just exactly what a ton of traders are doing that is keeping them unprofitable. profitable. All right, let's move on to day 2. Okay, let's mark out all of our levels and wait for a break of either our 5-minute high or our 5-minute low. We just broke above our 5-minute high. We didn't exactly come back for the retest of the 5-minute high level, but we did come back and retest these down close candles that were extremely close to our 5-minute range. The reason we can enter based off of this retest is once again due to strong price action being presented at a key level. We can enter here and place our stop loss below the impulsive candle that broke out of the 5-minute high, and we can set our take profit at a higher time frame resistance level that also coincides with the 518 psychological whole number. We are able to mark out whole numbers due to institutional traders placing profit targets at whole numbers. Now we can let this trade play out and just react to the price action that we were being shown. As you can see, we had a very nice move up, and we did have to sit through a bit of consolidation, but like I mentioned previously, any price action that isn't at a key level is simply noise, and we are able to hold through any of these consolidation periods. Okay, now let's move on to day 3. Let's mark out all of our levels once again and wait for a break of the 5-minute high or low. We just broke below the 5-minute low, and we just came back for the retest of the 5-minute low, and we just got presented with strong price action towards the downside. We can place our stop loss at a break above the candle that we entered off of, and we can place our take profit at a higher time frame support level. As you can see, we just got stopped out of this trade for about a $400 loss. No strategy you trade will work out 100% of the time. Anyone that's advertising that is just simply lying to you, so be sure to never enter a trade expecting it to be a win 100% of the time. Always have proper risk management and enter only when strong price action is being presented after the break and retest. Okay, now let's move on to day 4. Off the first 5 minutes alone of price action, I'll be able to definitely look for a short position towards the downside, and as you can see, we just broke below the 5-minute low. We can look for a retest of either this level or a down close candle. When taking trades towards the downside, I tend to look for order blocks or down close candles for my entries, and as you can see, we just formed a down close candle and we came back for the retest, and now we just formed a weak candle towards the downside. We can enter here and place our stop loss at a break above the candle that broke below the 5-minute low, and we can place our take profit once again at a higher time frame support level that also coincides with this 518 whole number. Now we can let this trade play out, and as you can see, we had a very nice move towards the downside and we secured a very nice profit. Okay, let's move on to day 5, which will be our final day of backtesting. Historically, Fridays tend to not provide very high quality trading setups, and on the 5th day, no high quality trading setups were shown, so we ended up profiting close to $4,000 using price action to have confirmation when entering into our trades. If you guys enjoyed and want to learn the strategy a bit more in depth, be sure to join my free Discord link to my bio. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later.